I'm Madhu Sharma and this is Design Mind. Every episode we teach your mind about design by analysing a website. In this episode of Design Mind, we are looking at Retail Facility. As we will see, the site is a great example of clean and simple design. It even manages to bring some new ideas to the concept. The site starts off with this splash page, which contains a logo, a product shot, and a slogan. Unlike a lot of full-screen sites, this isn't a slideshow, and the user cannot scroll down to see more content. Instead, the only option is to click to continue. It would have been nice if they'd made this a bit clearer, as the standard convention is for the user to scroll down, so not adhering to this can be a little bit confusing. The splash page works really well, as it immediately sets the tone for the brand. The clean and simple style creates a strong sense of quality and an upmarket feel. The slogan helps to communicate messages of exclusivity, which in turn helps to make the products feel more superior and unique. Clicking on the homepage image takes us to the category page. Again, this page draws on the power of simplicity. There's no selling text, no explanations, or even any titles for the products. The organic layout of the grid is a clever idea, as it helps to create a distinctive visual style. The product images used in the grid are excellent. Some images use a clean white background, which helps to make the products stand out. Other images show the products in use in everyday life. Many products use a mix of both these styles. For example, this pen is first shown on a white background, but then it is shown again in a pocket. As we've discussed on previous episodes of Design Mind, these everyday life photos make it easier for the audience to imagine owning the product. Some tiles in the grid even contain video clips. Again, like the rest of the site, these clips let the products stand for themselves. There's no voiceover explaining the benefits. Instead, the audience can see the items from a variety of angles. There's also this catchy background tune, which helps to set a trendy and stylish atmosphere. Let's analyse the product pages. The product pages are a bit of a disappointment. They go for an image-led approach, which is great, as images are much better than text for giving the user a feel for the product. However, the layout is poor. The tiny amount of text takes up the whole right side, while the images are constrained to the left, resulting in a long scrolling page. The images themselves aren't that big, and the user can't even click on them to see them bigger. Let's move on to analyse the navigation. Like the rest of the site, the navigation is clean and simple, consisting of just a shopping cart and the Find button. However, this Find button is perhaps poorly labelled, as one would expect it to display a search, but it actually calls up this menu that lets the user filter products. The animation used for the filtering is smooth and slick. However, the menu does have a major problem, as it can often be hard to read, especially when there is a colourful image behind it. This could have easily been fixed by making the menu less transparent. The fact that the designer hasn't done this obvious fix leaves a bad impression, as it suggests that they haven't really tested the site. Let's analyse the shopping cart. The shopping cart is accessed by clicking this bag link. Bizarrely, the bag link doesn't actually display how many products the user has in their cart. Instead, it only shows the price total. It seems a bit weird that they want to emphasize the amount of money the user is spending. The actual shopping cart itself tries to go for a simple look. There's a large amount of space on the right side that doesn't seem to have any purpose, which makes the design look more unfinished instead of simple. Let's analyse the site on mobile. Like many sites these days, the mobile site puts everything into one column. This actually works quite well, with several pages being better than the desktop version. For example, on the product page, the text and images fit together much better. There isn't the awkward empty space of the desktop version. Here is the menu for mobile. Even it works much better as the links can be easily read. In conclusion, Retail Facility is an excellent example of a clean and simple site. While it has a few issues, it also manages to be different from the norm, which is quite an achievement given the popularity of clean designs. In the next episode of Design Mind, we will be looking at its sister site, Industrial Facility, which also manages to bring a fresh take to the clean style. That's it for this episode of Design Mind. A new episode is released every Monday and Thursday. Find us on the web at www.designmind.info. Our YouTube channel is youtube.com/designmindinfo. You can also find us on iTunes. We'd love it if you could leave us a review at any of these places. Until next time, happy designing!